I want to share with you one of the tactics that we're using, and we're using it very well, is price marketing. I realized for the last 2 or 3 years, up until the last year or so, you set a price, everybody comes in, makes offers, go above and beyond, pick the highest and the best, and you work it out when you get 10 offers. Well, that's not the market now. If you're thinking about selling your house, what you don't want to do is put your house out there. And yeah, I get you're going to try to get an aggressive price because, you know, your neighbor did, your friend did, or your relative did, or maybe you did it a few years ago and were able to get whatever you wanted. Well, listen to your realtor and price it according to what your realtor's saying, not necessarily what some of the automated systems, including ours, are saying, because they're not always up to date. And especially now when we got a market that's moving, kind of trending downward in median price, inventory starting to pick up. But what I want to talk about is price marketing. Don't put your house out there and leave it at a price, because let me tell you how it works. Your home buyer, their first showing is going to be online, whether it's on our website, whether it's on Zillow, whether it's on Realtor.com, whether it's on ABC Realty. They are going, and they've got some system that's sending them updates on houses that not just come on the market that fit their criteria, but also that have price adjustments. The magic number that we've seen is about every 14 days. You need to have a planned price improvement, adjustment, reduction, whatever you want to call it that sounds more palatable. But don't put your house out there and just leave it priced forever at a certain price, because what happens is the market forgets your house. And I get that some people say, oh, I don't want somebody to think I'm desperate. Well, here's the deal. I'd rather get offers on a property and not be able to work them out because they came in too low than to get no offers at all. So you kind of pick your poison there. But we think 14 days, and we're kind of seeing it in our market, where if you do it and adjust it every 14 days, and it doesn't have to be massive price reductions. If you adjust it every 14 days, you're going to see, initially, you're going to see your online views. They go up and they go down. They go up and down with the price adjustments, versus the straight line where you see it just goes down, 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 and then everybody thinks there's something wrong with your house. But the other thing is, usually a week or so behind the showing activity, you're going to see the actual visits, agents showing your house activity. This is the one that's critical. Now, a lot of people bought houses over here just off viewing during COVID, but it's not the case now. They're coming to take a look at the house because they want to be more selective. They don't want to make a mistake because they realize they're paying a higher interest rate if they're getting a mortgage, or if they're paying cash, they're taking their cash out of something that might be earning 5% or 6% in some cases, if you look at the treasury market. So don't put your house out there and just leave it forever at a certain price. It's not the way to do marketing in today's world, because people get those notifications of things that change prices. If they've looked at it before, maybe they've saved it. Every time something happens to it, every time a price is reduced, they're going to get a notification, and you want to stay top of mind in this market so that when the buyer is ready to do something, or in many cases has to do something, you're going to be top of mind and ready to go.